Hello everybody, it's No Stress Coder, and welcome back to the channel. This is the first video in the Python series. I'm going to teach you how to code in Python, how to get VS Code downloaded, how to get Python downloaded, and some things to know about Python. So, let's get started. So everybody, now we're going to download our editor. You need an editor every single time you're coding. I personally use VS Code. It's free, it's really simple, and it's widely used by professionals everywhere. I personally use it professionally also. So you're gonna go into VS Code. Sorry, no, you're gonna click download. It's just simpler. And now you have Windows, you have Linux, and you have Mac. Depending on what you're on, you're gonna download that. If you are on Windows, you can also download it off the Microsoft Store, which I just find it easier. And then Python, you're just gonna come here and you're gonna download. Sorry, I don't know why I clicked that again. You're just gonna go on downloads and you're gonna click the latest version. So 3.15. Yeah, you're just gonna download the latest version, okay? So yeah. Okay guys, now we're gonna create a new file. You can just do a text file and you're gonna save as, and you're just gonna save it on your little any folder, and you're always let me just show you guys, always save it as .py. So I'm just gonna do a main main.py. And basically what the .py does, it just tells the computer it's a Python file. The .py is really just an extension. Okay guys, now we're actually gonna learn how to code. So it's very much simple, what I'm gonna show you guys, and it's the foundation usually when you're learning how to code. In every language coding language, you're gonna learn how to say or how to get hello world. And in Python, you're just gonna go print, you're gonna open parentheses, and you're gonna write hello world. So this is basically telling the computer, when I run this, the output's supposed to be hello world. And you're gonna always, when you're using strings, you're gonna use a quotation mark. Always. Now, okay, great. Now let me run him. So when I run, I just used F5. So when I run it, it's just gonna show up down here, hello world. Okay, great. You learned the most basic thing of them all. Now let's talk about variables. So what are variables? Variables basically store information. Very simple. So name equals no stress coder. So this is the variable's name, and the value I'm assigning to it is no stress coder. And because it's a string, I'm using quotation marks. And now age equals 16, which is my age. Let me just actually write 16 correctly, and okay. But when I run this, nothing's gonna show up because there's no output. Well, the output's gonna be print name. So you can see I'm not using any quotation marks because you don't need it for a variable. And once again, let's do age, also not running anything, and let me just, I haven't run anything, and as you can see, F5 is the most simple thing you can use, and no stress coder, and 16. We got our output. Now something cool you can do, instead of writing them separately, you can go print and age, and they'll just come together, but they'll come together in the same line. So no stress coder, 16. So very simple. And now let's talk about let me show you how to get user input. So user input, you're also going to need a variable because this is where the value of that input is going to get stored. So let's say, let's do name again. Name equals input open, and you're going to write the question in here. You're going to write, what is your name? Question mark space. So when I run this, it's going to ask the question. But let's write something first. Print name. So run without debugging. And then what is your name? I'm going to write no stress coder. And now it just wrote no stress coder. But what if I wanted to say hello no stress coder? What am I going to do? I'm going to write hello. And I'll put, you have to put a comma because you're separating the values, the objects from one another. And now you're going to write just name. And when I do run it, it's going to ask my name, and I'm going to go no stress coder. And now it's going to say hello no stress coder. I think I added an extra, I didn't need to add the space, but yeah. So wait, let me just show you. When I ask my name, let's just say John. Yeah, so hello John, you didn't have to add the space. I'm sorry, I misadded that. So this is how you get user input. But now a very important thing when you're coding is comments. So to write a comment, you're just gonna add the number sign. I forgot what it's actually called. So you're gonna add the number sign. This basically tells Python to ignore it, and you're gonna write something like this. Wait, this is code. And Python's just gonna ignore it. Let me just show you. See, nothing's printed because when you have that, it just gets ignored. But no stress coder. What is the point of having comments? The point of having comments is you can document your code. It's easier for collaboration, and you can say this line does this line does that, this line does this. So you just get to explain your code inside the code. So yes, very simple. And thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe, and I'll be posting a follow-up to this video showcasing more about coding soon.